afternoon. I haven't vlogged in ages. Actually, my old computer, which I use to edit videos as opposed to my uni computer, this has lots of my things on, it's actually broken or was broken, so it's been hard for me to edit, so I haven't been uploading in a while, haven't been able to upload in a while. So yeah, but I really wanted to film a vlog, especially now I'm back at university. I don't think I've filmed one since I've been back, to be honest with you, and things have been crazy in my life, and I wanted to give you like a bit of just like a life update, show you some things that have changed in my routines and life and stuff, trying to be more sustainable and things like that. And yeah, just do like a 1 or 2 days in the life as a sustainable student, someone who tries to live as low waste as possible, and also someone who studies environmental science stuff. I know a lot of you liked knowing more about my interest areas, so yeah, basically the last couple of weeks I've been applying for my postgraduate courses, and it has been very stressful, getting all of that done, getting all my sample work done, getting my personal statements done. So I applied for 2 masters so far. I'm going to be applying for another one in the next week, and then I'm going to wait and see if I hear back from any, and if I haven't heard back at the start of the year, I'm going to apply for more, because you have to pay to apply to each one and it gets kind of expensive. So I'm applying for my like top choices first, and then I'll like work down. I have also got some new books recently, uni related books, which I'm really excited about. So my dissertation is on glaciology, and that's what I want to study for my master's thesis. So I got this book, Glaciers and Glaciation. I got field techniques in glaciology and glacial geomorphology, which is something that I have been like using all the time right now. I also filled up a notebook, so I'm using a new notebook. This was my partner's numeracy notebook from 2004, and his numeracy stops here, his little primary school learning or middle school learning, I'm not sure, and then my notes will start here. I also moved in to my partner's office with him, so he works here, he has like his desk, and then I've moved the desk from the bedroom into here for me to study at as well, which is really nice. Maybe I'll give you a little tour. But another thing I've also bought recently is a mouse. This is an ergonomic mouse. It's called a Microsoft Curve. I got this from CEX. CEX is like a secondhand buy and sell electronics shop and website in England. I don't know if they're anywhere else, but yeah, so I got this secondhand, but it was like a grade A, which is good because I do a lot of like map stuff, and I just really need a mouse. So yeah, so that's quite cool. I finally got myself a mouse, and yeah, that's pretty much it for an update on things I've been like getting. But yeah, I'll show you my desk setup. My partner's gone to the gym, so I'm currently using his chair. Okay, so here we go. That's my partner's desk, and then this is mine. So this is just a vintage desk we've had for ages, and I've got my lunch and my hanky, my computer, mouse, mat and stuff, and this is my Love. It's like a ergonomic ball thing, my uni bag, and I have a standing desk thing here that I put on top, and then up there I have all my textbooks, and we have our printer. I do use a printer, but you know, like, no one's perfect. So this morning, before I started uni work, I spent like an hour and a half listing stuff on Depop, listing stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and also selling some books that we decluttered ages ago, and some textbooks recently decluttered on Zipit. So I managed to make like £13, I think. So this has got books in. I had to kind of like DIY the top of the box, and so has this one, and the DPD person is coming tomorrow to pick them up. I'm gonna make myself a coffee now. It's probably like 3:30, Yeah, we made myself coffee. Like I said, my partner's at the gym, and then he's out this evening. And so I'll probably vlog a little bit this evening, and then vlog tomorrow during the day because he's in the office tomorrow. And he doesn't like to be filmed and stuff. So when we're in like the same space, it's easier if I just like film when he's not here. Good evening. It is 7 p.m. I got a bit carried away doing my assignment. So it's 7 p.m. I'm going for a run. These are the Vivo Barefoot Firm Ground Premish Trail shoes. I have had these since June. Love them lots, been really enjoying them. My socks are from BAM. All my running socks are from BAM, and so my partner's. They're the best place for running socks, I would say. And then for like ankle socks, Thought Clothing do really good bamboo socks. Anyways, my shorts, I might be a bit nippy, but I've only got 2 pairs of leggings and they're all in the wash. My shorts I got off of Vinted. They're just like some Nike dry fit shorts. I have a Nike dry fit top, which I pulled out of a bargain bin for £1 at a charity shop, which is amazing. And then I have this Under Armour like quarter zip, but it's like a thermally layer, and I got that as a hand-me-down from my mum. She didn't want it anymore. And then my raincoat is from Finisterre, which I love. I wear this raincoat a lot. I run phoneless and have phoneless because running for me is like active meditation. So I obviously take keys, and I always carry a personal safety alarm. You know, I don't live in a particularly unsafe area. It's just I've had a few experiences running by myself where I felt quite unsafe, and it gives me comfort having personal safety alarm, especially now it's dark, so I only run it along the roads. These are police approved ones. You can buy them on Amazon or anywhere. You know, there's no need to be sustainable with this kind of safety equipment. Don't worry about the plastic. You check it has battery if the torch works. You pull this to set the alarm off, or I think you can also push the big button. You can reuse these ones, so you just put the pin back in. It is really, really, really loud, so please don't test it. If they're police approved, then they would have already been like tested, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I just put it over my finger like this and run with the toggle hanging down, so that if I need to I can just pull it. And yeah, that's what I do. That's just like a quick recommendation. There's been quite a lot in the news in the last couple of years about running on your own, stuff like that. So yeah, and also just let people know when you're going for a run, how long you'll be and where you're going. It's just always good to keep people up to date. So yeah, let's go. So as you can probably tell, I'm drenched. It literally started like pissing it down, like insane rain. And you see the line on my shorts. It's like not on the back, but it's yeah. So I've decided to just get in the shower because my socks are wet and horrible. So before I get in the shower, talk you through what I'm going to do in the shower. First things I have my dry brush. I'm going to dry brush even though I'm a bit wet, but I only cleaned this the other day, so I can always clean it again. I have this this is starch based. It's really good for your scalp, just to loosen everything. So I do that. Some new hair products that I got from my hairdresser, who's going to be my wedding hairdresser. So basically I've been using solid shampoo bars, and I still do have them, but my partner uses them for about 6-7 years now, but I'm now moving over to liquid just so I can get my hair back in a good place. My hair's looked and felt so much better recently and hasn't got anywhere near as greasy. So I've been using this Aveda stuff. It is ridiculously expensive. And then I'm also just going to wash my body with soap. I need to cut up another piece of soap. These ones are getting a bit small. This solid cleanser that I'm going to use for my face. Also use a pumice stone for my feet. Make my feet look lovely. And then I'll show you my skincare when I get out and we can start cooking. Yes, do that really quickly because I just need to wash right now. The first thing I do when I get out is I put on my tea tree toner water. This is from Lush, but I am going to use these bottles and make my own one afterwards. I want to make a chamomile, just a chamomile and apple cider vinegar one. I want to try that. I really want to get back into like DIYing some things. I like to put deodorant on even though it's like I'm going to bed, because I'll probably do some pull-ups and I want to do some cleaning, so I might end up smelling. And then I have this Sukin hydrating body lotion. Yeah, so I bought that body lotion when I was going to Brazil, and now it's our last like body lotion moisturiser to use up, and I have already bought the ingredients to make our own like I used to. So I'm quite excited about that actually. This is the Lush Enchanted Eye Cream, and oh my gosh, does it make a difference. I really struggle with sleep. I have really bad sleeping problems, and this just makes all that go away. Doesn't make it go away, it just makes it less visible on my face. Let that soak in. While I'm doing that, I'm going to do my leave-in conditioner. You can put this on wet or dry hair. Time for moisturiser. So I'm currently using the hydrating day cream from Sukin. Also got this in TK Maxx. I had no idea TK Maxx stopped Sukin. I was like, alright, I'm on it. This isn't a nice glass bottle and there's so much of it. Honestly, it's going to take me years to get through. I put it on my neck, and then I also put it on my face. Apologies for the lighting in my kitchen, it's really bad, but like most people's kitchens aren't, you know, like that. Especially rented kitchens like this. I'm making a lentil dal. I love this recipe. It's so easy. I'll leave it written down below because I have no idea where I got it from. Got olive oil, put the onion in. I always have a pot next to me for food scraps, veggie scraps that I put in the freezer to make my stock with. So if you don't already do that because it will save you a fortune. And if you don't keep your ginger in the freezer, you're doing it wrong. So my partner's obsessed with sun-dried tomatoes, and we buy ours dried, so we have to rehydrate them, and I'm a bit too cheap to use olive oil, so we use water. So I have 2 jars of sun-dried tomato water that I'm going to use instead of normal water in this recipe to make it extra yummy. Now that's all on and cooking, I'm going to cook my rice, and I cook my rice in my Instant Pot, which I've had for many years now, and I love. Top tip for if you're a busy bee is that when your food is cooking, don't like sit in front of the TV, like do some cleaning instead. Get stuff done that you need to get done.
Gorgeous partnership with Sky. I get to review films that
Morning. So first thing I do in the morning is have my breakfast, and then I start to get myself ready. I just wash my face with water, and I put my toner on, my deodorant, and whilst I'm waiting for all that set in, I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm currently using this Colgate toothpaste because it was in our house. I think someone left it here, someone bought it with them when they came to come stay with us. I left it here, so we're currently making our way through everything that we have, you know, so we don't have stuff that we're not using. So yeah, we're currently using that. Then we do have a more eco-friendly one to move on to, so yeah. Now I've brushed my teeth, I put the rest of my skincare on, just my eye cream and face moisturiser. And then also really trying to be taking care of my nails, so I have this little nail thing, metal nail thing. I'm in a bit of a rush because I have a meeting that starts in 15 minutes. I'm gonna put some concealer on, so on all my kind of imperfections, or like blemishes, whatever you want to call them. They're not imperfections, they're all perfect, but you know. Then I'm gonna put on some eyeshadow. This is from Dahl. I'm asking for the refill palette for Christmas. Then my eyebrow pencil. So then I just have this eyelash colour, which was my mum's. I think she got it as a freebie or something years ago. And this Lush Lush Lashes mascara. Quite excited. Lush now have like raw mascara, like loose. Yeah, I got this like for 50% off last year, so. This top I got in a charity shop, just like a plain black cotton top that has a really cute collar. I think I did share it in a vlog actually. Which I really like, it just gives it a bit of something. These trousers are vintage, and I also really like them. This is a bit tight, but it's okay. I hope this looks okay. I think it does a little bit. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think maybe it looks a little bit washed out. Okay, yeah, we're not wearing this jumper. Can't go wrong with a good cardigan. This is also second hand. I got it from Facebook Marketplace. I think I will put my belt on actually. Meeting starts in less than 10 minutes. So we really need to get our act together. Ta-da! Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so these hairbands I actually made myself from some old tights. They work really well. I've got loads of them. They're really good. And I've got my bamboo hairbrush. I put on some jewellery. So that's kind of it for now. You can't really see the pearls, to be honest with you, but I think it's cute. Okay, let's go get myself set up. I'm also making it a habit to save all of my extra water. This is called plant baby water, and I pour it in here. And I have another huge plastic bottle outside because I haven't had to use much water for my balcony garden because it's been raining so much here. So this is all of my like wastewater. This is water from the coffee machine when it cleans itself out. So there's a tiny bit of coffee in, which isn't like terrible for plants. So yeah, I've almost got 10 litres of wastewater ready to water to all my plant babies. So made it in time. I thought I would talk to you quick about, while I set myself up, about some of the things needs to be turned on. Some of the things I do in the morning. So I always read in bed. So I read a thought of the day, a book I got secondhand. I love reading it. Just gives you something to think about throughout the day, makes you a bit less selfish, I guess. What do I want teams, work, school. I'm also currently reading Yuval Noah Harari, I'm not going to pronounce his name right, 21 Lessons for the 21st Century. I'm really enjoying this. I've had this for quite a while actually, but I just haven't read it yet. And I've read all of his other books like Sapiens, Deus, Money, stuff like that. So I'm really enjoying it. I read a chapter this morning and I really need to actually start speeding up my reading because I'm quite behind on my reading goal. I think this is my 39th book of the year and I'm aiming for 50 this year, so I'm not going to hit it unless I speed up. But then again, I read so many textbooks and so many papers. I feel like that should count towards my reading goal. But yeah, I made myself another coffee. I know I drink a lot of coffee, okay? I know. But I have a meeting now with my academic mentor and then I'm going to do work for the rest of the day. I have no more meetings, it's just work. And I always have this pasta sauce jar, which is about 800 ml, I think, of water next to me, and I try and refill it like 3 times a day. Anyway, this video is getting really long, and I'm thinking maybe I should just end it here. So you've kind of had like a small insight into my life. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Apologies it's so long, but I really hope you enjoyed it and like getting to know me and like these just like unedited realistic videos of my life, because life is crazy. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, it will really mean a lot to me. Have a beautiful day, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.